If you're watching this channel right now, you enjoy Pokemon in some way, shape, or form. And today we are going to talk about the state of Pokemon cards and a little bit of Pokemon themselves as we have the 30th anniversary tomorrow. It feels like just yesterday that we got the announcement for the 25th anniversary. I can't remember if we got the announcement for celebrations on Pokemon Day or not. I'll have to go back and check that out. I'm not sure. But either way, celebrations, it really was a good set. I like that we got other packs in with the celebrations packs. That was pretty cool. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if they're gonna do normal packs for this anniversary or if we're gonna get mixed product again. But either way, yeah, now we got a Pikachu with a 3-0 on his cheeks coming. So I'm excited to see what they reveal. But look, we know that we're gonna get big news tomorrow in some way, shape, or form. But nothing that is revealed tomorrow should drastically change your collecting or your investing goals for the hobby, especially not in the short term, right? Whether what is announced tomorrow is positively taken or negatively looked upon, or just kind of neutral, like there's going to be a reaction in the market for it, right? With the cards. And whether something doubles in price, like don't buy it, it'll come down. If something tanks in price, don't sell it, it'll come back up, right? Like we don't know what news we're getting, so we need to be prepared for anything mentally with our collections, right? If something crazy happens that affects the market, just be patient. Wait 24, 48, 72 hours to think things through and really see what's going to happen. Because when we look at the state of Pokemon right now as a whole, there is so much uncertainty now, right now. And I don't think we're going to get clarity on any of these things tomorrow, but there are things that we have to keep in mind as we get a look into what's coming for the rest of the year for Pokemon as a whole. So things that we don't know. We don't know how much supply is going to be coming to the market in the short term. In the next 3 to 6 months, we don't know what these print runs are going to look like. We know that they cannot get enough product out right now to even come close to quenching demand, right? Ascended Heroes is one of the best sets we've seen in the last 5 years. It is top 3, top 5 set of the last 2-3 generations. Like it's phenomenal. People love opening it. The pull rates are decent enough that you can have a fun opening experience, and it's going to be in demand forever. It's going to be up there with a Crown Zenith and a what's another Crown Zenith is so above everything else for opening, but it's so much fun to open, right? And they're going to have to keep printing it, right? And we don't know what that supply is going to look like. And the other big thing that we don't know is when the supply will be, or I'm sorry, how much supply will be coming. So we don't know how much supply is going to be coming, and we don't know when it's going to be coming, right? There's rumors flying around about the end of March, beginning of April, some massive waves of product coming through. Ascended Heroes included in that with the release of First Order, but we'll see what happens, right? We don't know until we actually see what the distributors allocate to all the stores and everything. So we'll see what happens there. But so that's a big uncertainty right now. We also don't know what we do know. The market is super healthy, right? Like it's beyond healthy. Liquidity is at an all-time high. Card shows are absolutely packed. If you haven't gone to a card show, I mean, maybe it's not a good time to go. I mean, get there early or go late because they are so full. They are so packed. Just go look on YouTube and look at some local card shows or some of the bigger card shows, Collecticons. They're so packed. They're selling out. The booths sell out. The tickets sell out if it's one that you have to pay to get in. It's complete madness, and vintage is going crazy. I don't play in vintage at all. My collection stops at the XY era. I have a couple like black and white packs, like loose packs, and then cards. But as far as my sealed collection, it stops at XY. And the vintage is going absolutely crazy, and apparently people are paying up to get stuff for their collection, right? Like, because it's after this boom, I mean, there's going to be some vintage stuff that's probably out of reach after this next cycle. So we'll see what keeps happening with vintage. Like I said, auctions. It's never been easier to sell Pokemon cards, whether you're selling on eBay through a consignment service, or selling yourself, or at card shows, or at your local shop, or wherever, Facebook Marketplace, just anywhere. Heck, you can probably even sell Pokemon on Craigslist right now. Who knows? Is Craigslist still a thing? Comment down below if you still use Craigslist. I always was told not to go on there. I've never used Craigslist. So that's where we're at with card shows. What else don't we know? We don't know how long the Mega Evolution block is going to go on for. We know we're getting at least 5 ME sets, right? Because we know Chaos Rising, we know we're getting a Rayquaza and a Mega Darkrai set. So that could be combined into one ME5. Well, at least they're not going to do an uneven number, so we'll probably at least get 6. Do they stop at 6, and then do we go into Gen 10? Or do they go to 8? Because are we getting a game announcement tomorrow? Seems to get a game in November or December seems like really short notice to not have any information about it yet. But maybe they've been, playing it close to the chest. I know we've had all the leaks and everything, but nothing confirmed or even any teasers. So maybe we'll get that tomorrow, and then we'll get Gen 10 in the trading card game as well in like February, March of next year. Or maybe they'll keep going with the Mega Block, and maybe the Gen 10 video game Wind and Wave won't come out until like March of next year or something. Who knows? Maybe it'll come out on Pokemon Day next year. We don't know. There's a lot of things that we don't know yet. And because we don't know so much, I think it's a good time to just kind of like hold steady, have some cash ready to deploy. If you find a good deal, buy it, right? This weekend, if there's a deal that is well under market for something, pick it up. But other than that, I think it's a good time to just do nothing, right? You don't have to buy, you don't have to sell, you can just hold. You can just hold your collection, hold your investments, and wait to see what happens, because there's going to be a lot happening, and it just pays to be patient and make your decisions intentionally. So I don't know. That's all I want to talk about. I know this was kind of all over the place, a little bit of ranting, but I don't know. I didn't know what to talk about today. I'm excited for tomorrow. My video will not be releasing at 8 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'm hoping to get it up by like 10 or 10:30, because obviously I'm going to watch at 9 a.m. I'm going to be watching Pokemon Presents from 9 to 9:30, and then get my thoughts together, and then I'm going to film a video. So yeah, that should be posting tomorrow morning about 10 or 10:30, and we'll see what happens. I'm so excited. But yeah, this Krabby's Collector Corner pick of the day is obviously the Celebrations ETB. I missed out on the PC ETBs. I don't know why I didn't get one, but I just never picked one up. So way too far gone now. But anyway, I appreciate all of you watching. Enjoy Pokemon Day tomorrow, and we'll talk about it right here about 10:30 tomorrow. So I hope that we'll see you then, and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I really appreciate all of you watching. See you tomorrow.